is going on, ladies and gents? I'm so excited for this. We have a special episode this Sunday. Well, today I'm recording this Saturday night. I just got home from work all day delivering. It's like 8 o'clock right now. Saw we hit 100 subs earlier this week, and at 100 subs, I wanted to do a COVID Wii U world, my old Wii U world. I worked on this Wii U world through COVID, literally 3 months straight, when I was still in college and we were doing online classes. Like I was playing like 10 hours a day. Back in the day, now I work and stuff, and I'm working full time and stuff like that. But I'd like to thank you guys for once, appreciate 100 subs. I honestly never thought I'd get here. I was just recording Minecraft Legacy because I think it's one of the best versions of Minecraft and very underappreciated in terms of the community, because it's only a little bit of nostalgia. Most people are like, "Oh, it's just the nostalgia, man. That's why you're playing it. It's just the nostalgia." It's like, no, it's not, because I mean maybe a little bit, but other than that, like I grew up on Xbox 360 edition. I played it since release on Xbox 360 when it first came out in May of 2012, and that was my first introduction to Minecraft, and I fell in love with Minecraft, and I was really excited for Bedrock. I think a lot of people were. I mean, personally, me, really excited for Bedrock cross-platform. But then the performance issues and just all the bugs and everything, like when it first came out on Switch, it was literally unplayable. Like a lot of the console editions are terribly optimized. I mean, even on Xbox, you only get like 20 chunk render distance. That doesn't even make sense, because the power of like the Xbox One X or like the PS5 is like they can render way more, because on Windows 10 you can go up to like 100 chunks. Anyways, it is just a version that I value, and my main goal with the channel also was just to play it and keep it alive. Really, that's my goal. I mean, I'm probably gonna stick by that. I'm probably not gonna play Bedrock on the channel in terms of an LP. Like, we're gonna continue playing this and see where it goes from there. For any other plans in the channel, we just finished Splatoon, so there's always going to be Minecraft and then some other LP. Like, I always want to play just like what I want to play, because I don't want to feel like I'm like typecast, as I say in Hollywood, where I'm just bound to playing one game. So there will always be Minecraft on the channel, there will always be Legacy on the channel, but for some other people, or if you want to change it up, I'm always going to be doing other LPs. Like I did Call of Duty before I did the Minecraft and PSP. We're jumping to Splatoon, but then now I'm going to be playing Leaf Green Nuzlocke rule set that I made up. That'll be fun, a randomized Nuzlocke. So, and then after that, I may pull out another Switch game, may go to a PSP game. I don't know. But in terms of this, back to what we're talking about. I wanted to give you guys a tour. I pulled out my Wii U, my nice Fireball sticker Wii U. Pulled it out of the closet, dusted it off, just to show you guys this world. Again, this world was 3 months in the making, and we're just gonna jump into it. I wanted to give you guys a tour. There's a lot of stuff that I built. My nice gamepad. This is just a sticker set I got on for the thing, but funny story. The world is named No Kelp because obviously the Wii U edition, Xbox 360, PS3, and PS Vita, they all got the update Aquatic, because those consoles didn't get Bedrock, so they wanted to push out one more update for them. So the original world, I was just like, I'm just going to create a random world, and we'll see what we get, because that's how I think it's cool. And if we don't get certain things, we don't get certain things. And one thing I wanted was obviously Kelp. The entire world, the original world that I created this on, literally did not have a single Kelp anywhere. And I played on it for like a couple hours, and I was like, wait, it doesn't even have any kelp. So I deleted that world, and then just started up a new seed, and then this one had kelp, and this was a pretty good seed. Overall, always play on hard mode, because I ain't no loser. I ain't no pussy. But yeah, I'm just going to give you a tour of this world. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on this world, a lot of story, and crazy to think that this world was 3 months in the making. Only 3 months, because I accomplished so much in 3 months. I mean, you could tell it's lagging. Obviously, the frame rate on these older editions are bad. But in terms of bugs, the only bug I've ever experienced on these old versions was like a water duplication bug. But also, the reason it's laggy is because I have a lot of stuff in my base. So, we'll just start with my main base. This is my house. This is where I stored all my stuff. I made this little awning for Donkey. What is his name? We have Billy, our little chest donkey. In terms of in here, we have a nice furnace smelting wall that I made. Just a bunch of, like, food and, like, kind of random stuff in here, really. You know, all that crap and tons of fish. I do have an AFK fish farm. Equipment. And here's our map of our world, as you can tell. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I'll show you guys around. I mean, this is gonna be a long video, but it's gonna be a tour. We have Ralph, Chad, and Kid. This is a little mini brewery room that I had in here. Nothing crazy. And then out here, I made like a little porch dock with a little awning thing. And then just like a random little boat, you know, just a random boat. I mean, there's nothing in it, so don't trip about it. There's nothing in it, but just a random boat. I have all, like, gear and everything, and ultimate stuff you'd expect. Let's see what else we have in this base. It's been a long time since I played this world. I mean, this world was solely 2020. This was from June 2020 to, like, August 2020, and that was about it. Up here is my bedroom. We have a clock, a little bedroom, little green armor with a sword, and we have turtle stuff in here. The diver helmet is a pretty sick helmet. Pretty sick. Lapis blocks, tons of redstone, absolutely obscene amount of redstone and coal that I have. How many diamonds do I have in this world? Oh my god, bro. We are literally rich. Literally 3.5 stacks. All this is on survival too. Like, I've gotten most of the achievements. I mean, there's some I haven't gotten. My plan was to get all the achievements, but I just stopped playing. Down here is the storeroom. This just has, like, all our stuff. Cobble, you know. Kind of a regular, what you'd expect from a storeroom. Everything's labeled: polished granite, mining materials. These chests, glass, you know, sand and sand building, like sandstone crap. Bunch of gravel, flint, dirt, clay bricks, redstone stuff, dyes. And this is a hidden room. There's actually a hidden room here that I labeled the vault. It's supposed to be a quiet room with the most valuable resources in the world, because granted, on these old editions, you're on the smaller world. So, we only have this map, which is a 512 by 512, I'm pretty sure. So you click this lever, this hidden lever up here, and you swim through, and then you go down into the depths of the quiet vault that I made. And this hosts all the rare resources. We have this, end crystal, the dragon egg, emerald block, this, the only conduit to exist on this world. And you only get about one on these old worlds. Sponge, a beacon, slime block, and then dragon thing, a totem and dying. Since there's only one, there was only one, with the mansion in this world, there's no raids or anything. I got all the mob heads with my trident. A single music disc, 13, I think, fits the theme down here. But this is a pretty cool room. This is probably one of my favorite rooms on the entire map, and I definitely plan on making a room similar to this, or if not, very identical to this on our Switch world, 100%, because I just like the idea of a vault, and just having the rarest blocks on the world in here, just stowed away. Yeah, definitely maybe a tradition. I may definitely transfer that over. In terms of the house, we have shulker boxes. I guess I was trying to organize stuff. Down here is a little armory that I made, a little lava armory and like a little smelting station. I don't think I ever... This is like one of the more recent things I added to the house. I think I was just transferring like equipment. I don't think I transferred everything, but that's pretty much the house. We need to sleep is what we need to do. We needs to sleep. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on this world, guys. A lot of stuff. Gonna be a long video, but tune in, man. Where do I start next? I already showed you this, so let's now head up to here. Up here, very tiny automatic sugarcane farm. The exact design that we have, on our little, our Switch world. I didn't mean to do that. A lot more sugarcane on here. This is like a little waterfall, nice little area that I made here with kelp, and then over here, automatic melon farm here. Probably make some of these on our world as well. A lot of melons, dude. This is our automatic pumpkin farm. Absurd amount of pumpkins. This is where all the lag's coming from. I mean, you can hear minecarts back here and everything. This is a little netherwort farm, so now their FPS is stable now. Yeah, because there's no way to automate netherwort farms, so. And then under here is just like the storage room for all the stuff. All the extras. I think I even have some extras down here. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I do. But... And then there's a dog. Auto cactus farm here. We're definitely gonna be making some of these in our world, guys. So if you guys ever wanted to learn how to make some of these on Legacy, then we are gonna be making some of those. They're very simple. Simple enough to like I practically memorized how to make them. So. Chicken farm with a bunch of random crap. Look at that. Oh, chicken just pooped an egg. I don't even know. Did I just not block that off or something? Like, what? Okay, next area, our enchanting area. Very simple enchantment room, to be honest. Pretty cool. An obscene amount of enchanted books again. As you guys see on our freaking Switch world, too. We have an absurd amount of enchanted books. That's because I also have a AFK fish hut as well. Obviously, I don't think it's as cool as my AFK tent, to be honest. Not as cool. Not gonna lie. And then here is actually our turtle farm here. Okay, can I not? Yeah, just farming turtles. Obviously we don't have certain features on Legacy on the Switch version, but and then this was like the original stuff I made. I wanted like a little farm hill and stuff. There was a snow golem here, but I guess it just disappeared. Trash bin. And then down here is our actually villager farm. I actually got a mending villager. Now, you guys are probably asking, how in the heck did you get a mending villager without the villain pillage update? It's called I bred villagers, and then I slaughtered them. I bred one, because it's just literally random when they're a baby. You breed them, and then it's just random if they're a librarian or not on these versions. So, a librarian, I waited for them to grow up, and then killed them at the end of the trade. I did the trades, unlocked all their trades, and that was it. That took like a week of the month, like of just constantly breeding villagers. We have Scribs, he has Channeling, and Frostwalker, that's why I kept him. We have Bread and Butter. Just a regular farmer, there's no bad thing in having. We have Pape. What did I keep him for? Impaling Car. I think kept some of these for glass as well. Because we have Mr. Arrow. Yep. We have 2 chains, or chains. I should have named him 2 chains, but he has all chain armor that we can get. That's why I kept him. We have Glow, because I get glowstone from him. Easy glowstone. I think this is the Mender. The Mender. Yep, see, I did all these trades, and then we got Mending on the last book. Yeah, don't ask about this farm. I did it wrong. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but... You know, don't be a hater, you know? Don't be a hater. And then over here, I don't even know where to start. We have a little area over here. This is every single sheep. We have all the llamas, because I want to get the lava achievement. So, we have Leonidas. Little Bakugan reference, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Willow. Rebecca. Zeus. And Fred. Fred's a little special, okay? I mean, a little special ed. I mean, we don't bully him, but he He, he's a little lost, to say the least. Anyways, we have all the sheep. Magenta, I would just shear all these, and then we go into the chest, and then they eat the grass, and then redo it. So pretty much just all the sheep farm. We got all the sheep. Pretty easy. It was pretty simple to do. I mean, getting them in the containers was the actual hard part, but it wasn't too bad, to be honest. Not the worst thing in the world. And then this was like a little village that I made, just to have like a little shore village. All these houses are exactly the same, so I only really need to show you one. Just a little attic area. Probably could add some cobwebs in there, but I guess we just have chickens in there. Okay. Little waterfall area. A little in here. So this was Timmy the sheep. Timmy, I named it after a sheep because I named my Wooloos Timmy in Pokemon. As you can tell, 8/26, August 26. Died, he passed, because a wolf ate him. Yeah. I came back and there was just wool and mutton. I named him too Timmy, and he was part of the village, and tragically his life ended. And that's the end of that tragic story. So we have this. Nice little waterfall, and then you go up here, and there's the last house. Very, very nice. Now, over here is just a little docks. I like this dock. I actually really do. Like, what are you doing, bro? I like this dock. This is the trade ship Cutlass. The TS Cutlass. Trade ship Cutlass. Trading a lot of minerals on this ship. You go up here, and there's just a map for navigation. A little steering wheel. Man, all these things, man. A little captain's quarters here. Pretty good. And then down here is just the freaking sleeping quarters where everyone sleeps. I don't know how you sleep there, but they do. And with a little mushroom. Because, yeah, all these builds are just fun. And that's what we're going to be doing on our Switch world. We're just, I mean, once you advance so much, there's only so much you can do. I mean, we could do a skyblock on Legacy, but I really want to just build up a world. That's really what I want to do. So, next thing, we are moving into the Field o' Wheat. The Field o' Wheat. This is just a massive field of wheat. Something I do want to do as well on our Switch world. I just want to make a massive. See, now the FPS is fine. Now that we're out of all the redstone crap that's in my area. But yeah, this is just it just looks very appealing, I have to say, to the eye. And I want to do this 2B2T reference, the Field of Wheat. I want to make like a massive field, like a straight up like plantation, dude, of freaking wheat. I think it'd be sick. And then we have a windmill that like grinds the hay bales into hay, compresses it. Pretty cool. Just random hay stuff in there. Nothing crazy. And then if we continue over here, we have one of my favorite areas of the game, another village. It is a tiny mushroom village with a main mushroom house. These are like, what I did with these was I essentially grew a mushroom and then kind of morphed around them. And they're just little mushroom huts, and then there's the main mushroom. I mean, they obviously don't look like a mushroom, but they're meant to, like, essentially just look like an overgrown fun guy. That's what they're essentially made to look like. But yeah, I mean, all of them are sort of, kind of the same, but a little different. Now, this is one of my favorites. This mushroom house. Bunch of furnace rooms. All these are livable. Like, if I ever had people play, not like I would, but it's sad that you build things in Minecraft and they kind of just there, man. That's the beauty of Minecraft. Look at our field of wheat. That is very appealing. I mean, it's getting nighttime, so we're probably going to sleep here, but if you go up here, chest room, a whole enchantment room up here with a pickaxe. Very nice. Oh my god, my inventory, dude. I don't know why I put two anvils, but, you know, deal with it. So let's go sleep. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. You only sleep at night. Well, actually, I could show you guys one more thing. There is a hidden secret in this village, and it's something that I cherish. It's my second. It's up there with my vault room in terms of my favorite room. I like these hidden rooms. There's an Easter egg room. There is an Easter egg room that only I would know about unless people are attentive and they view the world. If you go in here, what is this? What is this, you may ask? Well, if you go down here at Potzel, it is the golden mushroom. A mushroom made out of pure gold. It's little things like these, like this, that really make a Minecraft world, in my opinion. Like, this is such a cool Easter egg. It's like little Easter eggs in your build. You may only know about it. But like, if someone joins you on a tour and you're like, oh, bro, I have a hidden Easter egg in this village. You don't even have to tell them. Maybe they'll never find it. It's something almost you will only know about. And it's such a cool thing to do. I really encourage you guys to do that in your builds. Build like a hidden room or like some little hidden Easter egg or something like that to where it's like, it's just cool. It's just out of the ordinary. We are just gonna sleep in one of these houses. Alright. Next up, what do I want to show you guys next? The excavation site. Backstory with this. I was really hoping we could get a fossil on this world. Okay, can I not fly into... And because I know they're really rare, and they were only in, swamps and thing. I did, like, so much mining in the swamp, like, underneath, like, strip mining, trying to find one. And I just... Dude. And I never found one. But, one time when I was exploring... This is actually where spawn was, by the way. Exploring. If we go over here... There's an ocean monument. Our one ocean monument is right here. We have a coral reef biome as well. We really got almost every biome in this world. It's actually kind of insane, to be honest, other than a mesa. But, obviously on our world, we are going to make a guardian farm to our best of our extent on Legacy. But this is an excavation site. It was literally... I found a cave that had a fossil. And I, like, crapped a brick, bro. But pretty much like you see an excavation site, like really weird beams, kind of like a rest area. And then like a crane here. And they're trying to extract the fossil. We got one of these fossils. I kept the coal. They're like trying to extract the fossil. And there's just like these random things, pathways that lead into the side caves. It's like a whole story. It's like an archaeology site. Like water breaking in from the ocean. Just a really cool site, like strapped down iron and stuff that they found. This doesn't actually do anything, it's just for looks. But a very, very cool thing nonetheless. Something I really like about this world. It's the story, you know? And the last project I was working on, I actually got back into this world in 2021 for like a couple weeks. Was the Meteor site in the laboratory, which is up on this hill, as you can tell. If we go in here, zoop, zoop, there is a completely weird thing going on here, you see? We don't know. It's like electric fence. If you guys didn't know that, dude, end rods, they are goated for making a fence. Like, look at this. It looks so good. With the quartz, oh my god, it looks futuristic. But there's a meteor site with obsidian and fire, like a whole meteorite. Now, don't ask about those trees, because they shouldn't be here. I left floating trees because I'm a failure. Well, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. And then this is the entrance to the laboratory. There you go in here. Which one is up? I think magma sucks you down. So this is up. Elevators that you can make with the update aquatic. Very simple, soul sand and magma cream. You go up here. As you see, I was literally working on the fence. Because there was going to be a pathway around here. And if you go in here, this is a laboratory. A little, like, with computers and, like, they're, like, extracting the obsidian. They're trying to find out. exactly what it is, the computer, and extracting the netherite. They're trying to find where this is from. Whole story, you know? And essentially, I was going to build 2 more laboratory buildings right here and up there, with a lookout right here. That was essentially the plan. But obviously, the world is now in the past. That is the sad truth that all Minecraft worlds come to. Next, this random lighthouse. Oh, lighthouses are always fun to build. Big painting, don't know why. Stairway up the center. You know, pretty standard. Pretty cool. Another, basically a livable house. I mean, you have this here, your bed, chests, furnaces. I mean, no enchantment room, but you could build that on the bottom floor if you wanted to. And then the actual lighthouse structure itself. Pretty cool, right? That's why I'm so hyped about our Castle World build on Switch. It's gonna be so good when we're done, guys. I haven't recorded since, like, early this week, so I'm busy with work, but next episode, we gotta take on another ocean monument, because we need sea lanterns, which is kind of annoying. It's like, stop beating around the bush, man. Just finish the freaking... the castle, man. Just finish the no, we'll take my time, man. You know? Relax. But this week, we are going to have the ocean monument done. And then at that point, we're going to start each towers and start decorating each of the towers, essentially. Little acacia village here. Nothing crazy. Now, you guys may be wondering, what in the heck is that gray thing on the map? And what in the name of Lord is that? Now, ideally, let me explain. My goal is to make this look like an oil rig. This is our gold farm. An automatic gold farm. You get an insane amount of gold from this, by the way. You can get, like, a stack of gold ingots an hour. Something like that. You have a little landing pad that you land on. This took an absurd amount of wood, by the way. Don't even ask. But pretty much what you do is you can hear they spawn and then they fall. Can I not waste? And then you get a bunch of gold and stuff in here. I can't even because my... Should I just dump stuff? I don't even know. Probably not. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because each of these makes how many gold ingots? 9 times 7. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 7. That is like 84 ingots. So pretty much how this works. We're going to try and build one of these on our Switch World as well. Probably going to look like exactly the same, or probably a little different. I got to come up with an idea, but this is not going to be for like far in the future. But essentially, the bigger the portal, the more chance that pigmen have from spawning from it. So this is like, I don't know how many portals in a line, and there's... Oh, we can't even... How do we even do that? Because you need sea turtle eggs to actually do this. I forgot, because they are attracted to the sea turtle egg because they're zombie pigmen. So the sea turtle egg is, like, sitting here, and then there's trapdoors, because trapdoors trick them. Now, I can't go up there. I'll go up there, but all the particles from the big nether portals literally breaks the game. Like, we go to, like, 2 FPS. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't even know how we do this, but essentially, it just attracts the pigmen as they spawn, and then they fall down. You know? So, pretty simple. I mean, while we were waiting here, that time we literally got 1 gold ingot, essentially. Pretty simple. I mean, we're gonna fly up there. I'm gonna show you guys this, but... I mean, it's like... This is like a fly at your own risk zone. Oh my god. Do you see that slideshow? Do you see that? Do that one more time. We will do this one last time, boys. See, look, as they spawn, like, it lags so much, like, look at that, the hotbar disappears, and the image actually disappears from my gamepad. That's how laggy it gets, bro. All those particles. All these old consoles. This is the excavation site. We have a massive drill that kind of moves on these platforms that literally... and can move side to side, and I literally mined this out. This was like 3 days straight that it took to mine this. 3 days straight. And this is like a little factory. This is the concrete factory. So this was pretty much my idea. This area of the map was the industrial district. So you walk in here, you place the concrete here, you just hold the button down, and the pistons push it out all the way to here, and then you mine it all out, because once it's hardened and stuff. And this is just like a little control room. You know, pretty cool. And then here is essentially the warehouse. This is literally everything that I mined out from this shoved into here. Even when I was building stuff, I still came back here to get some resources. Like, there is an obscene amount of resources in here. Like, all these chests are full, bro. To the back. And then I just built a building around it, because I don't have chests and everything. Like, instead of moving it, I was like, let's just build a building around it. Like, let's just build around it, because I don't feel like moving everything, because that would have been a nightmare. Plus, it was the industrial district, so I was like, might as well just build a warehouse. I mean, like, come on. But this hole is crazy, man. Like, this was a lot in the making. Like, 3 days straight of mining with the beacon in here, insta mining. Going fishing to repair the pickaxe. Smelting stuff to repair the pickaxe. Yeah, it was just crazy to me. I mean, really, really just crazy. Really awesome, though, man. Like, look at this. All the way down to bedrock. Just beautiful, really. Absolutely beautiful. And then I think that's pretty much everything I built on this world. I mean, you guys may have seen but, like, this is massive builds. Like, it takes a lot longer on survival to build things than a lot of people think. I do want to show you the woodland mansion, though, because I think it's hilarious. Like, this woodland mansion literally generated like this. Like, what? It just, like, cut off. And, like, the dude's villager head isn't even there. Like, what is even going on? That's a legacy generation for you, man. You can see, there's crazy terrain generation in Legacy, man. There really is. That's pretty much the world, guys. It may seem underwhelming to some, but this world is fine. I think all of us have that Legacy world that's valued, you know? And that's the glory of Legacy, really. Oh my god, where am I going, dude? That's really the beauty. My goal is to keep Legacy alive, man. And I just want to play and have fun on the channel. That's why I'm not going to be bound to, like, a certain game, or... There's always going to be Minecraft, of course, but I'm always also going to be playing a game on the channel in LP. Like, I know the Splatoon doesn't get many views, but I'm playing it because I want to play the game and I think it's fun. So, we're obviously going to have Minecraft, and we're also going to have, you know, whatever game on the channel that I decide to play. So, and I'm going to continue playing Legacy, man. I really want to keep these versions alive. They're way better than Bedrock, in my opinion. Bedrock had potential, but I think a lot of people, you know, besides the cross-platform, if you just look at it as a standalone, if you take away the updates, let's say you put Bedrock on 1.13 that this is on, and you took away the cross-platform, and you took away, like, all the updates, would you rather play this or, like, that? Or Bedrock? I mean, Bedrock would just be buggy. It's so buggy. Obviously, these versions on the old consoles, they're on old consoles, so you're gonna get FPS drops. FPS drops are different than, like, glitching, you know? It's a difference. I thought I'd show you guys the mine. This mine is absurd. Like, actually absurd. You probably wondered, like, how I got all my diamonds. So these iron bars means that path was completely all the way mined to the end. So, you know, yeah. I don't even know why that's there, but all these were mined to the end of the world. Like, I've strip mined the heck out of this world. And funny thing, I never made it to the end of the world at this thing, this long hallway. Obviously, these still need to be mined. But, I mean, I mined, like, a lot. This is where I'd go to repair the pickaxe. It'd be like, oh, repair pickaxe. Time to go mine, you know? I mean, this is pretty much how our mine's gonna look. But I actually want to decorate it with pillars and cobwebs and stuff. Obviously, there's still a lot more I needed to mine. Who knows how many more diamonds we would have found, bro? Like, literally, who knows? The only reason I'm going to the end of this because I want to show you guys something really funny. The reason why I stopped mining straight, because I wanted to mine the tunnel all the way to the end so then we can mine both ways freely. But the reason I stopped was because I hit a underwater ravine, right, that has a complete magma block bottom, which means you're going to get all the bubble particles flowing down, right, because it sucks you down. And it lags my game. I wondered why when I hit this area, my FPS was like, I was like, why is my game lagging? This was before I broke into the wall, right? So I was like mining down. I was like, bro, what is wrong with my game? And then I go in here, and then there's this. Like, what is this, bro? Like, what is this? Has anyone seen a ravine like this, bruh? Because personally, I've never received a ravine with this much magma blocks, man. And it just lags the game because of the particles. Wii U CPU can't handle it. But yeah, that's essentially the world, guys. Again, thank you guys for 100 subs. I really never thought I'd get here just playing what I like. But I'm glad some of you guys are enjoying console, and I'm glad there is a small community still in this game, you know, and I plan to continue. So have no fear of that. So, probably be like 4 videos a week. FFA Sundays have stopped because all my friends got Scarlet and Violet. But that game is also a complete, buggy performance mess, and I'm not going to support games like that. I just don't. That's why I don't play Bedrock either, because the marketplace is trash too. There's no quality control. Unlike the things that were released for this marketplace on Legacy were actually polished, quality products made by 4J. That was it, you know? So if it wasn't good enough, it wasn't going to be there, you know? So, yeah, because especially when I'm working full-time, the goal is probably 4 videos a week. 2 Minecraft, 2 other LP. Could switch to watch, could be 5 videos one week, or, you know, something like that, but the goal is 4. So expect 4. If you get more, then feel lucky. But again, I really appreciate all the love and the support for the Legacy Console Edition, man. Don't thank me. Thank the version. I'm sure we all have a lot of memories with this version. And, yeah. And, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Time to put the Wii U back away and stow it away. And let's, turn this week. Let's get back to our Switch world, right? Let's get back to our Switch world. I'll see you guys then.